Hello everyone, Marc Daniel Patrick here, musical theater coach. Thank you so much for taking time to check out the channel. Don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and you can find me on Instagram at Marc Daniel Patrick or at my website where you can pick up some great merchandise like the ones subtly placed behind me at marcdanielpatrick.com. Let's talk about some Hamilton, which, quite frankly, hasn't been done enough on this channel yet. I know, I promise, we're going to change that very soon. The true beauty of Hamilton for me is how Lin-Manuel is able to take two things from opposite sides of the spectrum and bring them together to create one incredible piece of art. The most obvious example of this is how he takes the American Revolution and sets it to 21st century beats, combining rap, hip-hop, R&B, dancehall, British invasion influence, and combines it all into one Broadway musical score. And just when you think Lin-Manuel can't change the game enough, he gives us the Hamilton Mixtape, a collection of some of the biggest names in music performing different takes on some of the show's most prominent numbers. And so today we're going to take a look at one of my personal favorite numbers from the show. It's Quiet Uptown, as performed by one of the best artists of our generation, Kelly Clarkson. Love that melody. So good.
There are moments that the words don't reach. There is suffering too terrible to name. You hold your child as tight as you can and push away the unimaginable.
Now, what I love about the start here is right away you can tell Kelly's so known for her husky, growly texture in her voice, but here she's chosen to sing it incredibly straight and incredibly vulnerable, and it just sounds incredible.
Moments when you're in so deep, feels easier to just swim down. And so they move uptown and learn to live with the unimaginable.
So effortless for her, the switch from chest to head, right? Or from mix to head, either one. It's just so effortless for her to go in and out of that so perfectly. You know, it's something that audience members take for granted, but the ability to switch so effortlessly like she does is just spot on.
I spend hours in the garden. I walk alone to the store, and it's quiet uptown. I never liked the quiet before. I take the children to church on Sunday, a sign of the cross at the door, and I pray that never used to happen before.
Oh, it's so good. The thing you love about Kelly is that that mid-range there that she sits in a lot right there is just so she's so confident in it, and it's so technically well done that it just creates this undeniable sound that it's Kelly Clarkson, right? Her confidence and the technique she uses in that mid-range. Anytime she opens her mouth, you know it's her singing, and it's so you can't get enough of it.
If you see him in the street, walking by himself, talking to himself, have pity. You knock me out, I'll fall apart. Look at where we are. Look at where we started. I know I don't deserve you, but hear me out, that would be enough. If I could spare his life, if I could trade his life for mine.
I will say a lot of times when she's singing this song, she does close her eyes a little bit too much for my liking. I feel like she does it just because to get her in that space, right, so that she's never wavering on her emotional connection to the song. Look at those times she does open her eyes, and it's just, she never fails in connecting with those lyrics. She knows what she's singing about, and it's just so... Oh, it's just so good.
He'd be standing here right now, and you would smile, and that would be enough. Oh. Do you like it uptown? It's quiet uptown. Ooh. They are standing in the garden, standing there side by side, She takes his hand. It's quiet uptown.
Oh God, that's just the falsetto head voice, whatever you want to call it. Her head voice is otherworldly. The strength she gets in it, and same with it, but adding that simplicity and adding that airy quality to it. That head voice on the word quiet is just, oh, it's so gut-wrenching. It's just, you can hear the emotion, the sobbing, and just the crying, the wailing of Eliza losing her son, just all in that one note, right? It's just so vulnerable, so pure, and it's so perfect. And I just love that part of the song because it connects so emotionally. It's just so fantastic.
Forgiveness. Can you imagine forgiveness? Can you imagine? No. Look around. They are going through the unimaginable.
Oh, it's so good. I love it's so simple, so clean. It's so exactly. I mean, it's just, for me personally, it's just my style that I love to see. Just because of how clean and how pure she keeps the entire number, and it's just, to me, that's exactly what it's required, right? And it's what I love most about her performance of this song is that she doesn't add what I like to call any pop fluff. Right? She's just singing the song, right? She doesn't add these unnecessary runs. She's not adding these amazing tricks that normally competition singers will do. She's really just taking her style and so subtly applying it to the number and just singing the song. She knows where the song has to sit. She knows the emotion. She knows what she's singing about. She knows why she's singing, and she just simply sings the number. And I've got to say, that's really what's at the heart of the mixtape, really, is that it doesn't lose the show's essence at all. Every single person, maybe aside from Jimmy Fallon, who gives us a disappointing take on You'll Be Back. But besides that, every single song on the mixtape really stays true to the heart of the song and the reason why they're singing it. And you can't thank Lynn enough for maybe forcing those artists to stay true to what's on the page and to stay true on the lyrics. And that's just something I love listening to pop stars just stripping down all these tricks that they've got in their bag and just simply sitting down and singing the song. There's nothing more pure and more vulnerable and beautiful than just hearing someone who can really sing. So if you haven't heard the mixtape, I encourage you to go listen to it now because it's a lot of numbers just like this one, and you will not be disappointed. Okay, that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You can find me on Instagram, Marc Daniel Patrick, or at my website at marcdanielpatrick.com. And until next time, I'm Marc Daniel Patrick, and thanks so much for watching.